Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Cavalier FC versus Moca FC in the 2024 CONCACAF Caribbean Cup Semifinals Leg 2. The first semifinal to be played tomorrow will be live for the second leg of the Cibao Real Hope semifinal. 3 of the 4 semifinals in CONCACAF this term have 0-0 draws, aggregates at the second leg, the before second leg stage. Alajuelense Aguila, Herediano Real Esteli, and Cavalier Moca. The only second leg that has a score in it is Real Hope versus Cibao. 3-2 lead for Cibao. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But, so 3 of the 4 semifinals that we're watching, all to play for. And here we go. And while we're at it, we'll also be watching the second leg of Aguila versus Motagua in the Repechaje. A 2-0 lead to Motagua. Let's see if they hold it in El Salvador. I have a funny feeling they won't. Later tonight, we'll be live for Alajuelense Antigua. That's the review for the night. And then tomorrow, we got more CONCACAF on Halloween night. As well as you'll hear me talk about the World Series as well. Especially when the Alajuelense game starts getting going, because I think I'm going to keep the main ones on the computer tonight, because Aguila Motagua was on Fox Soccer Plus. So I got on YouTube TV over here, so I might as well turn this to the World Series after this one's over, after we do this one. So we'll talk about this one, but our main focus, Cavalier FC contra Moca FC en la Copa Caribbean de la CONCACAF Semifinales partido Volta 0-0 global. Simple as. Starting 11s are as follows. For Cavalier, in goal, Vino Barclay, Richard King, Giovanni Lang, Shamar Watson, Jerome McCleary, Jomaro Calvin, Cale Ovrai, Dwayne Atkinson, Christopher Ainsworth, Dwayne Allen, Shaquille Stein. How we doing, Henry? Miguel Baez, Jose Francisco, Cutie Jimenez, Guillermo de Pena, Alan Aciar, Carlos Powell, Eduardo Montenegro, Jesus Correa, Victor Sanchez, Juan Angeles, Gustavo Azcona. For Moca, the starting 11. We'll also have our eye on Motagua Aguila. So the only thing I didn't touch on was Comunicaciones Saprissa, which was a pretty good game. Sad we missed it. It would have been better than RSL. It would have been better than RSL. For sure. How we doing, Blitzo? But hey, you don't know when you don't know. For everybody, the Tubi link is in the chat, pinned to the chat. So if you have a VPN or you just want to watch the game, it's on Tubi. Or CONCACAF's YouTube channel. If you're outside of CONCACAF, or you could just use a VPN for Tubi. Either way, should pull this one up. Hasn't came up on Tubi yet. They're still showing the end of Saprissa Comunicaciones from last night, which I did watch part of it. I should have covered it. That's the one I should have covered. But hey, there you go. So we got 2 of them tonight to talk about that we've advertised. 3 of them if we're adding this. I think actually Trump flip-flopped on TikTok though. So if he gets in office. Speaking of, I have in my book a list, a note, sticky note, SCs for 10:30 to 11:03. Here's what that means. If I get $25 in super chats over the next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 days that I'm live, in all, $25 in super chats or more, I will go live for the election results until, either until I call it, I say I'm done, or a winner is called. If they are not lying about the fact it's going to take days to call a winner, we may push it an hour or 2 past Alaska. Other than that, if that happens. But I normally stay up till like 5 anyway. I got a really screwed up sleep schedule, so I'm nocturnal anyway, so does it matter? No. If it gets called that night, you'll hear it get called that night if I get $25 in super chats. So, and I'll keep reminding of that. Some people want that. Against my better judgment, we're going to set it in a pretty, and also, if there's gifted memberships, those count as well. Any fan funding from live streams over the next 5 days will count. So, super chats, gifted memberships, actual new memberships, bought memberships, all those will count. Not re-up, though. Has to be new in that case. But Aguilar's walking out. So, with that being said, against my better judgment, it's possible I'm live for election results. And if it goes the way I'm thinking it's going to go, I might be telling you a parable about Kim Campbell. Blitzo knows what I'm talking about. If you're Canadian, you also know Kim Campbell, the former Conservative Prime Minister for 2 months. They got wiped out by Jean Chrétien. I may bring up that parable if it goes the way, if I'm live and it goes the way I think it's going to go. But so there's a little bit of a forward look there. How we doing, Alex? I said if it goes the way I think it's going to go as a prediction. That's a prediction. AM or PM? AM or PM? Teams have walked out for Aguila versus Motagua. Yeah, same here. But it works for me. And I still get up when I need to. And I still get up when I need to for the early ones. Right. So, remember $25 in super chats. Starting 11 for Aguila, Villalobos, Larín, Cibrian, Pineda, Reyes, Rivas, Diaz, Seren, Ortiz, Sosa, Medrano for Aguila. That means that should be up by now. No, it's not. Wasn't that like 7 minutes of stoppage time? Game 5, here we go. Oh, no. Yeah, Central American Cup's just on Tubi, so there's that. Just have to wait it out. Damn it. So. Again, you were here last night, late on, you know. Kilo Herrera's the referee tonight for the Repechaje match. Basically, that means 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Basically, one $5 super chat a day until Sunday. That's basically what it means. Can we go Freddie Freeman is the question. Starting 11. Marlon Lacona, Zapata, Vega, Cardoso, Melendez, Serrano, Melendez, Santos, Argueta, Osmendi, Maija for Motagua, of course, because we're also paying attention to this. First pitch at 8:08, 7:08. Wasn't there like 7, 8 minutes of stoppage time in this game? I remember I watched. Oh, so they threw it on there when they needed to. Okay, teams have walked out for Cavalier versus Moca and Jamaica. Winner goes to the final. Losers go to the third place playoff. Both matches, because why not? Big up. How we doing? Cavalier looking to get to the final for the second straight year. This year, We'll see if they get revenge. Well, it wouldn't be revenge because they're playing somebody else, but redemption. Can they beat Moca one night? And straight to penalties after 90 if it's tied. That's only the final and third place, or the play-in of this tournament, final of Central American Cup, final and third place of the Caribbean. I'm doing great. I'm doing well. Shot. I'm blessed over here. All glory to God for that. I'm blessed over here. And speaking of, well, let's talk about the starting 11 before I do that. Starting 11 for Cavalier, Barclay in goal. The back four, Ainsworth, Lang, King, McCleary, Allen, Atkinson, Watson, Avrai, Stein, Calvin. Under Rudolph Speed for Cavalier. Well, it's the Pacific Northwest. What'd you expect? And we're off down in El Salvador for the play-in. Repechaje of the Central American Cup that we'll pay attention to as well. But to the people who knew I was going to go get my eyes checked this morning, no changes. Barely any changes. We're good. Filip Dujic, Canadian referee for this match. Interesting. Wait, is that the guy who... Wait, is that the St. Louis guy? The St. Louis VAR guy? I think it is. He's Canadian? Oh, Lord. Danian Parchment's the VAR referee. I think it is. The however guy. And he also... It is. And he refereed that Toronto game versus Red Bulls game horribly as well, which basically completely knocked us out of the playoffs. Starting 11, Moca, Baez, Russell, Aciar, Jimenez, Francisco Sanchez, Montenegro, Correa, De Peña, Angeles, and Ascona. That's what I have. That's what I had the whole time. Wait. No, I think I had that even before the tournament started. Yeah, I think I did. So, we good. Aguila, Cruzeiro, 0-1 Lanús, or 1-0 Lanús, 2-1 aggregate. Cruzeiro are going to the final Copa Sudamericana. Is that the team that not Gago, Denise coaches now? Cruzeiro, isn't it? Because he moved. Still 2-0 for Motagua, 0-2. They lead with 2 home goals. If they don't score any away and they get scored on twice, ooh, boy. Let's see if they bottle something. 3 minutes. Kickoff in Jamaica. And here we go. 90 minutes. Impossible penalties to a final for these two clubs. Shot saved. Good save. Who wins game 5? I got the Dodgers. I'm sticking with the Dodgers. I don't think it's going back to LA. I would like it to go back to LA. I'd like to see the Dodgers win in LA. They're not, though, because they're not going back. I don't really, what's the word? I don't subscribe. Goal! Cavalier! Already, what a shot! Top bins! Off the cross! 1-0! 1-0! Oh my word! Golazo! Golazo! Oh my! Just took a shot. Oh my holy goalkeeper error. Just hammers in. Just jackhammers in over the hand and then down into the net. Kale Avrai with a goal. The Trinidadian. Okay. So we just bring up Cruzeiro and a Cruzeiro fan shows up. Ohtani hits it out. One already. Which was quicker? Kale Alvarez's goal or Shohei Ohtani's home run? Which one was quicker? Which one was quicker? Somebody time that for me. Nothing in Aguila Motagua. Nothing in Aguila Motagua. Which one was quicker? Oh, here comes Cavalier. Wide. But really, we just say Cruzeiro, and a Cruzeiro fan pops in. Did you read my first comment? No, I didn't, because it was pre-stream. Well, I read it when I typed in the link. Your thoughts on Jey Uso backstage segment with Sami Zayn? He said to Sami, "You're not family use." Just let it play out. I don't like hearing that, but let it play out. 3rd minute corner for Cavalier. They might just stomp on him. Two-0 Cavalier. Already? Damn, Tubi must be behind. How did that happen? 2-0. Did he just Luka Gavron it? Let's see. Well, they're getting pressed to hell and back, that's for sure. That's out for a throw. Cruzeiro de Brasil. Yes. Still 0-0 for Aguila Motagua. 2-0 on aggregate to Motagua. They say this is 2-0. Really, Tubi drops back that far on a computer. Oh, that makes sense. They score 1st minute. Here comes 2nd and 6th minute. I'm that behind. Here comes a shot. 4th minute. I'm going to let it play where it plays, and then we'll... Shot blocked. I'm going to let it play to the goal, then load it. Or not. Goal in the 6th minute for Shaquille Stein is what it was. Oh, he was out. It was 1 out for Ohtani. I thought you said he hit a home run. 0-0. End top of the 1st. Interesting. Shot, 5th minute, cross. Tubi sucks. Why don't they show this game on anything else? Like, let's just put it on Blink. Tubi. Like, maybe they should have put a Spanish one on CONCACAF's YouTube channel. That would have been nice. 8th minute, 0-0. Aguila Motagua. Still 2-0 on aggregate. 0-0, Aguila Motagua. 0-2 Global. 1-0. Cavalier Moca. 1-0. That was pretty funny. We do a little trolling. Because the Anaheim Angels suck. It's called we do a little bit of trolling. 6th minute. Here could be the goal for Shaquille Stein. Yeah, this would probably be it. Playing forward. Cross in. Stein with a header. Oh, my God. It falls off the keeper's hand. Off the cross. And it's 2-0. My God, 2 keeper mistakes already. God have mercy on Moca. They just blew the game instantly. They just blew the game. Now we're at the 8th minute, but we saw the 2nd goal. They legit just blew the game. How are you going to do that? 2-0, Cavaliers going to probably just waltz their way to the final. Tubi link. It's on Tubi. You blew it! Go to the net. Well, that's what Cavalier did. Cavalier, good job. They went to the net. some Real Salt Lake or Minnesota couldn't do until penalties. They couldn't go to the net. You should be happy. You should be happy I didn't do an RSR for, what's it called? That last night's game. You should be happy I didn't. It would have just been me screaming, go to the net for 10 minutes. Maybe not just screaming it over and over. You know how Bart Simpson has to like write like a statement on the board during like every Simpsons intro? Like every episode is just something different. And it's just like line after line after line. That would be the vocal version of that last night. You just go to the net. I guarantee you they didn't put that starting positions or average position clip in the highlights. I would have had to go hunting for that one. Would have been probably a TV screenshot. Taking a picture of it off my TV, but I would have probably have to go hunting for it to be like, oh, here you go. That was one of the most insulting things. If I would have found that or on any other stats site, be like, here's the heat map. They're all at the center of the pitch. And I repeat, go to the net. Moca, it always does. They get lost by Sabal in the playoffs. Well, I guess they ain't going to see Sabal again. They're afraid to see him. They must be afraid to see him. Because this is just sad. Like, how are you going first minute? Let the ball hammer down in. Just like droop in. 6 minute. Header. Touch it. Goes in. I don't know, man. I don't know. Aguila Motagua, 0-2. Aggregate. 0-0 on the night. Throw in for Cavalier. Can they get more? Run up the score. I miss PE in school. It was fun. I think we all do. I think everybody does. Like, why wouldn't you miss it? Like, yeah, I hate running the mile, but I hate running the mile. But I love the games. We played ball hockey. No. He did get punched in the face. Tavon Gray rightfully got red carded. It was a punch. 2-0 Yankees. I guess we're going back to LA. Or people who like math. Well, I hate math, so I loved PE. Aaron Judge, 2-run home run. No, actually, I think it was pucks. Acosta faked it. I think it was pucks, actually, but we played floor hockey in PE. I think I've told that story before. We played floor hockey in PE with sticks and actual pucks. It was a giant wooden goalie stick. You had there's no pads, but so you either had to save it with the stick or just block it with your body. I was put in net a couple of times. I don't know why you would do that. It was a regulation size hockey net. And people put me in net. And I've got muscles. I'm not big. Like if I put pads on, maybe I could go full Vasilevsky. But here's the problem with my own body. You could freaking go up on my, over my shoulder easily. And here's the problem with that. If you go to the net, if I'm playing goalie with no pads on, so I'm either getting 5-hold because I think somebody's going to go over my shoulder and go bar down, or I get put over the shoulder because I think somebody's going 5-hole. Why would you put me in net? I found that a bit diabolical. I found that a bit diabolical. 3-0 Yankees. Well, there you go. I found that a bit diabolical that I got put in the net. If I'm playing actual hockey and I got pads on, do you see what freaking Andre Vasilevsky does? That man is slim. Jazz Chisholm home run. Andre Vasilevsky is so slim. You wouldn't know it by the amount of pads that man puts on. He puts on way too many pads. Like, he's cheating. And he's one of the best goalies in the NHL. That man puts on way too many pads. Like, he puts on a freaking giant chest plate. I'm like, this man. Okay. And the problem is when they put me in net, it's not like I'm bad at hockey. For a pickup game, I'm pretty good. I can forecheck with the best of them. I can back check with the best of them. I'm pretty good on the wing. I'm Mitch Marner if he wasn't a crying jackass when it comes to pickup games. Floor hockey. I can't skate, but I can run. I can check. I can somewhat defend. I've played every position in floor hockey when I was in PE in high school. I played goal. I played goalie. I played both defensive. I played right defense and left defense, even though I'm a left shot. I shoot left. Oh, wait, that's what the Leafs do all the time. Oh, wait, until they got Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Hakanpää, and they put people who shoot left on the right. Oh, so it works. Oh, at first hand, no, it works. I shoot left. Like, dude, no, I'm not. I'm not. It's not hockey. Well, it's kind of football plus hockey plus, I don't know. But I did do a pretty good stretch pass once. But I will admit, I did do a pretty good stretch pass once from the right. Defense. From the right. That wasn't pretty good. I do admit that. I will admit that. I did a pretty good stretch pass from the right. Rarely. And one of the bigger, hoping for an all Dominican final. No, it's not going to happen, though. Moca just blew it. Giancarlo lines out. Kike caught. Okay. But I will say, I enjoyed floor hockey during PE. It was a fun time. All the games we played were fun. I hated running the mile, but when we played like Stoss ball, guppy ball, dodgeball, of course. Actually, I think Stoss ball I think that was the dodgeball plus basketball. Guppy ball was the dodgeball with playing baseball with a dodgeball. Softball, football, flag football, and soccer football. Floor hockey, futsal. Yeah, those are fun. We also did yoga a couple of times in grade 9. That was fun. At a weight room freshman year. We did weekly weights in the weight room during freshman year. Didn't do that grade 10, 11, or 12 at that campus, which is weird, but there was a weight room there. They just didn't want it. It was more of a sports PE thing. Let's see. See, this game's over already. A 2-0 lead, 19th minute. Cavaliers been dominating. This game's over already. Aguila Motagua, it sucks, but at least Motagua isn't bottling it. Maybe that'll catch my eye. Maybe it'll catch my eye. For the crime of looking in my eye. He would have 4 chips. Man, if only he went to the Toronto Blue Jays. Actually, when he went over, the Blue Jays sucked. Fair. Yeah, 2020. I'm just mad he didn't come to Toronto. We were second place. But, man, Moca, shot, blocked. But I loved. For the crime of looking in my eye. Man, I should have brought that. I should have said that today when I was getting my eyes checked, but I don't know if the Smiling Friends reference would have been given or got, so. I didn't do that. I should have. Did you just look into my eye? That was bad. Did you just look into my eye? Should I? Hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right. That was bad. That was bad. For the crime of looking in my eye. I don't know. Maybe I'll somehow shoehorn that into my freaking Halloween post. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because, man, I wish I could have went to, like, a Halloween party or just dressed up like the jester from Smiling Friends. See, getting the rainbow shirt and the red pants and putting, like, red horns on my shoes ain't a problem. It's making the eye. It's making the eye is like a styrofoam mask head. You know? Like the giant eye. That's like the problem. You could also just get one of those plastic crowns from like a Party City shop and then put on top of the eye. Can we talk to the leader of this country? Takes off the hood, pulls out the crown, puts the crown on. From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. Where's my crown? Was it Blitzo's ex? Was it Blitzo's ex fling? Hold on. That one was coming, Blitzo, and you knew it. Oh, the X fling before the X fling. Hold on. The X fling before the X fling. I don't forget. I don't forget. We are anonymous. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. How should I know if that wasn't Blitzo's X fling? The XX fling. Smack! We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. Hold on. Ah, perfect. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. See, that's how over this game is. That's how over this game is. Is he okay? Or was he just not here at the time? Man, that would suck. 25th minute. Is he okay? Butt scratcher. I told her trick-or-treating is tomorrow. Well, I mean, it's spooky season. Wait, was she dressed up like a cat? (2-0 Cavalier. 2-0 esta noche y global. Cavalier look like they're going to win this one pretty strongly. The game looks over already. Two early goals have broken the back of Moca. Looks like Cavalier will be going back to the final of the Caribbean Cup. You said she was a furry, but she might have just been dressed up like a cat for an early Halloween party. Like, was it just like ears and maybe a tail and a Catwoman sort of leotard? I think it was just a Halloween costume. Now, if it was like a full-on cat head, well, if you saw her hair, then that wouldn't be the case. It probably was just a Catwoman costume for Halloween, a Halloween party. Halloween's tomorrow. There's like parties all week. Botafogo 5-0 aggregate. So who cares? Like, that game's a waste of time. Yeah, sure. I didn't see what you saw, is my point. But the way I see it is it could be just Catwoman. I don't know. 27th minute. I bet someone will dress their baby as Baby Yoda. Dude, it's not 2017. Yo, Yoda. Ah, damn, you got Weird Al stuck in my head. You ass. I'm a fan of Weird Al. I don't know. I'll just put a football jersey on tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a Joe Boo. I'm wearing a Joe Boo t-shirt. I'm Joe Boo. Or no, I'm just going to... Spooky season. You drink Joe Boo's rum, you're going to get hit in the back of the head with a baseball bat. Dia de los Muertos, yeah. Actually, it's funny. I was watching the news today because there's severe weather later tonight, so I was seeing how that was setting up. I left it on the news overnight, and then I left it on there when I got back home. Whatever. And on like more of the local fair show, they were doing something about Dia de los Muertos. Because there's going to be some in the Del Mar Loop that's a Dia de los Muertos festival. So instead of the ice in October, Dia de los Muertos that everybody can enjoy. And they put out altars that people can put prayers on and such for even their own past loved ones that aren't. So even people like me can do that. Which, you know what? If I was going to the Del Mar Loop, I would. If I was going to the Del Mar Loop this weekend, I would. I would put a note on one of those note/prayer on one of those altars for my Nana. I would. Yeah, I mean, I do. I like the meaning of it that you get, that it helps you think about your past loved ones and you remember the people that you miss. I love that part of. I love that portion of it. I do. But never been able to really celebrate it because I'm white. I didn't expect them to do anything in the Del Mar Loop, and I'm probably not going to be able to get there. So, but I could have. Still 0-0 the repechaje, 2-0 for Cavalier Moca. But yeah, if I was going to the yeah. Volpe hit a double bottom of the second. Goal for Aguila. Oh, no. Motagua's going to do it. Oh, no. They've allowed a goal 30 minutes into the first half. Why do they choke all the time? Never believe in Motagua. I give you this one thing. If you ever bet on Motagua during a knockout match, you are a dumbass. You deserve to lose your money. Always bet against Motagua. Always. Never bet for them. And the first time I do it, they'll win. I have not bet against them. Or for them, for that matter. But, the first time I actually put money on them, yeah, now that's down to 1-2. They do have home goals, but guess what? They don't have away goals yet. So if this tied 2-2, guess what? Extra time. If this goes 3-2 or 3-0 on the night, 3-2 on aggregate, they lose. They're out. They're not going to Champions Cup. So they're walking on a tightrope now, and there's 45 plus 15 is 50, 16 minutes left in this game. Plus stoppage time. This is way more likely to go crazy than this. Which I guess the start was crazy, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Either way. They've always been chokers. I don't think he'll be able to start doing anything with it because let's be honest, I don't know. I feel like either these legal troubles are going to stick to Vince or he's going to die in the process of them getting through these legal troubles. That he's either going to, well, no, they're playing at home, Aguila. They didn't score. They didn't score away. So it's 0-0 on away goals. And they can't because they're at home. Now, Motagua can, but it's the only way away goals matter. But shot. Oh, that goes wide. Still 2-0 for Cavalier. 2-0. Boom. Motagua are chokers just like a certain team in blue and white with a maple leaf as a logo. Okay, I deserve that one, Blitzo. Hey, I deserve that one. I don't know if you were here, but if you were, Jimmy said he saw a furry today, and I was like, oh, so Blitzo's ex, you're sure you didn't see Blitzo's ex fling? If you weren't here, I deserve that one. I deserve, or XX playing, actually. Amended that joke, but yeah, I deserve that one. It's only fair. It's only fair. I think I deserve that one. You talk about the owl? What owl? What owl? Yankees 4-0 Verdugo singles, line drive, Mookie Betts, they score. Yeah, Yankees are going back to LA. Did Volpe actually switch the momentum? They actually switched the momentum. Holy shit, he may. If Yankees win the World Series MVP is Volpe. Of course. If it's the Dodgers, it's Freeman. Freddie Freeman! Can somebody just shove him a meatball so he hits 5 straight home runs? Well, actually 7 because he scored 2 with Atlanta. Blitzo. So I guess he was here for the... Okay, so you're just going... Okay. I was working as a scare actor at the haunted car wash last weekend. One of the cars I was scaring was my ex-fling. Back in August, she didn't recognize me under my mask and costume. I was doing Red Bull inside. Wait, are you saying... Is this the furry? Lol. That's got to be... That's crazy. That is crazy. Was she dressed up? Good thing. It would be ironic if she looked normal and you were the one in costume. That would be... I get you're a scare actor. I get it. I'm just saying it's ironic. I'm just saying it's ironic if that was the case. If she was just like in a freaking sweats. Like in sweats. She just looked... Oh, so ironic. Okay. So ironic. 2-0. So totally ironic. Okay, so that's where we're going. Damn, it is spooky season. Oh, no! VAR boy's going to VAR. No! However, Mr. However is going to VAR. Let's see what we get. Oh, my God. Could this... Are they looking for a penalty? Or a foul the other way? I mean, that seems to me like that's a foul. I'm just saying she normally dresses in costume. You don't. That's my joke. Or that's the point I was trying to make. Headed away. 1-0 for Aguila, 36th minute. Flaherty's done at the bottom of the second. So I think that's going to be a penalty and possibly 3-0 for Cavalier. However, penalty. Oh, they couldn't even let him announce it. I guess CONCACAF's different. Penalty for Cavalier. More and more they pile it on. More and more they're piling it on. No, it is a penalty. It is a penalty awarded for Cavalier. Jimenez gets a yellow for Moca. Fouls Avray, and we go to penalty, or we get a penalty. He just holds his head. Smacked on the back of the head, or at least that's what he's acting like. He's just throwing his hands on the back of his head. Hey. Throwing his hands on the back of his head. Penalty, and it won't be Stein. It will not be Stein. Huh, interesting. Will not be Stein. Color me surprised. I don't think there's any reason for me to actually watch the World Series when this game's over. I think we're just going to move. Yankees won, run away with this. Yeah, I guess they did flip the momentum. Let's see what happens in LA. Cole, I guess, is shoving, isn't he? Penalty for Cavalier to absolutely put this out of reach. Shot, goal, 3-0. Can Moca come back from that in 45, give or take? Ball don't lie, come on. 3-0 for Cavalier. 3-0 esta noche. Y Global. They're going back to the final. They're going to be going back to the final. Boom. Good take. They're going back. They're definitely going back to the final. I don't see how they blow this. I really don't. I don't see how they blow this. Whoa. Keeper went the right way. Didn't get a hand to it, but it went the right way. He went the right way. Christopher Ainsworth scores the penalty, 39th minute. Done and dusted over there. But we'll keep it going because that's the one I actually advertised. Moca will get third place match again. Hey, the good news is it'll probably be Raul Hope FA. And the good news about that is you'll probably kick their ass. So, could be worse, right? Also, one of the cars I was scaring were a bunch of girls, and one of them admitted they know their friend cheats on her boyfriend. I feel sorry for that boyfriend. I hope he finds out. And I hope when he finds out and all the fallout is settled, he sends the story to SSM. If he doesn't, smack. Man, I feel sorry for that guy, though. I really do. I really do. Like, seriously. Man, I'd hate that. I'd be like, man, I'd hate. If my girl was cheating on me and her friends knew, but I didn't know. And they basically swore each other to secrecy. I would be, Jesus, I'd be mad. Jesus, I would be mad. If that was me. No, he ain't the one who's in part of this. He just heard the story. Why would Blitzo help another chick cheat if he wouldn't even let help his lab partner cheat? Speaking of lore. What would you do? I'm leaving. No questions asked. If that was me, I'm gone. If I found out, I'm gone. Gone. I make love hard, especially if somebody seems like they deserve it and they have a better, more classic mindset. That's what would really hurt in that generalization. That would really hurt. They seem like they had a more classic mindset. My heart's broken, but I'm gone. My heart would be broken, but I'd be gone. Simple. I don't care if I'm in love with somebody. I don't care if I think they're the one. If I found out I got cheated on, bye. I don't care if you were supposed to be. It seemed to me like you were the one. There ain't much. There ain't much that would make me leave. There ain't much that would make me leave, but getting cheated on's one damn thing. No. That's a line. That's a line. Just because I love hard don't mean I ain't got lines, but I got lines. If you cross those lines, bye. What do you mean, BKL? What do you mean? How we doing? Big up, big up. One, I'm just answering the hypothetical. You don't know, but I'm just answering the hypothetical. There's no, I'm just saying I got boundaries that if you cross and I think they're a red line, you're gone. Simple. What if she had a reason? There ain't no reason. Montagua down a man, or is that just the way that... Are they down a man? There's no excuse. There's no excuse. I don't care who you are. That ain't a humble brag. There's just no excuse. If you're with somebody, if you're committed to somebody, and you cheat on them, there's no excuse for that. And spare me the Oh. That I didn't know I was doing. Didn't know what I was doing excuses. Four minutes of stoppage time. You know. So, 4 minutes of stoppage time over here as well. 3-0 for Cavalier. 1-0 for Aguila versus Motagua, but they still need to come back. Augustine Osmendi gets a yellow card. No, they don't have a red card. That's just a weird way. The red card for Motagua. Luis Vega got a second yellow. Oh, so they did get a red card. They're down to 10. Oh, they're going to choke. They're going to choke. I think, speaking of players that I say would be good in MLS, no, it's not. It's not. It's not. Let me tell you something. Drunk actions are your true feelings. There's no inhibitions to stop that from coming out. If somebody cheats when they're drunk on both sides of the aisle, if somebody cheats when they're drunk, they don't really love the person they're with. They're just with them for a reason, and it ain't love. It's probably more security or such and such. Or attention. If you're a guy, you may be with that person for attention. If you're on the other end, it's probably security. Right? But basically what that says is they don't like you like that. What happened? Wasn't that what happened to Lamine Yamal? I don't know. Yeah, Yamal's ex cheated on him, but I think he was asking about the drunk part. I didn't know if I don't know. Four nothing Cavalier. 4-0. 4-0. And that game's over. Shaquille Stein scores the fourth. It's over. I agree, Blitzo. I agree. She was hugging some guy and drinking wine. I didn't see that part. I just knew Lamine got cheated on. But yeah, I don't respect anyone who cheats with anybody. I don't respect a man who cheats. Just because you could, let's put it like this. Just because a man can spin plates doesn't, well, that's not spinning plates. That's just cheating. Like, if everybody agrees that you're spinning plates and everybody knows that that's the case, no problem. That's different. But if you're just cheating, no, I don't respect a man who cheats. Everybody knows what it is, or you're one for one. I'm just saying. Or you're single. Either way. My point being is this. A man who cheats is just as bad as a woman who cheats. Point blank. In my opinion. 1-0 at the half of Aguila versus Motagua and 4-0 at the half of Cavalier versus Moca. So if a man, so same goes. If a man was drunk and cheated on his girlfriend at a party, same applies to me. Your actions say you don't like the person you're dating as much as you act like you say you do. Same. It's the same. It's the same. I'd be like, then go to Alabama. Then go to Alabama. But again, I do believe drunk mouth and actions speak a sober mouth and mind. Exactly. Drunk mouth and actions speak what a sober mouth and mind wants to say but doesn't. Because they know it shouldn't. There's no inhibitions. Like, there's a difference between having a filter and having inhibitions. There's a difference. Having a filter, not having a filter doesn't hurt anybody. So you make a joke that you shouldn't make. You say some shit that you shouldn't say. That's off color. That's different. Having inhibitions, having no inhibitions hurts. Can hurt people. Whether it actually does hurt people or breaks somebody's heart. There's a difference. Inhibitions, you better have inhibitions, is my point. Having no filter, see, words, and here's another parable. Sticks and stones. Well, no, actually, I don't think that's, I think I'm on George Bush it. Screw it, because this is true. Sticks and stones break my bones, but words don't hurt. That's just the way I see it. Words are words. I think it's actually the actual parable is the wrong one. I think the George Bush parable is right. Words are words. Words are words. That's my opinion. Words are words. It's having inhibitions that it's having inhibitions that's what you better have. Whether you're sober or drunk, you better have inhibitions. Now, I'm sober all the time and I have no filter, but that doesn't hurt anybody. It may hurt your feelings. It depends if you were meant to hear it or not. Now, if it was something that could hurt your feelings and I wouldn't say we're meant to hear it, but you hear it and I guess the shoe fits. I don't know. Fine. I get it. I can understand why you're mad. But if it's words that don't hurt you, that aren't directed at you, and you have hurt feelings, I can't help you. I can't help you. I can't help you. It's not my job. It ain't my job. Words are words. That's the way I see it. Words are words. Look at actions. You judge a person by their actions, not their words. But hey, take that for the road. But take that for the road. I think so too. For the most part. See, that's the good part of having no filter. You know, that's part of it. Part of it. That's the good way of having no filter. Sometimes it can be bad, but also, the girl I scared at the haunted car wash that cheats on her boyfriend was a hypocrite that day, too, because she accused me of cheating on her when I went to go scare one of her other friends. What? Whoa, what the fuck? What? What? How, whoa. No, seriously, what the? What? What? How? How does she accuse you of cheating on her? What? Are you a thing? Or is she just drunk? What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Man. Thank God special person isn't drama. Thank God special person isn't drama. I'm going to take a break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going, and we'll move on. 4-0, 1-0. 4-0 on aggregate. Repechaje, 2-1 or 1-2 on aggregate. With that being said, I'll be back. Sit tight. Yankees in 7. They got 7. Yankees in 7. Okay. What the heck is going on? My stream doing fine? No, okay. That's just my TV's working though. Well, worst comes to worst. Here we go. See if it works that way. Okay. Oh, we're good. Okay, I just had to reload it. All right, there we go. With that being said, 5-0 Yankees. Yankees in 7. I got what you were saying. Okay, so reload. There we go. By the way, Moca just had their goalkeeper sent off at halftime. 45 plus 4, Baez got sent off. So stats at the half. Exactly. Flush it and win at home, which, you know what? I like that better. Yellow cards. 0 yellow cards to 2, 0 red cards to 1. Shots 11 to 8. That would be 6. No. 5 shots on goal to 5. 5 shots on goal to 5. 3 assists to 0. 5 steals to 4. 6 fouls to 4. 47% possession to 53% possession. 0 offside to 1. 4 corner kicks to 0. 110 correct passes to 150. We got 32 incorrect passes to 27. 142 passes to 177. 77% pass accuracy to 85. To me, Cavaliers dominating this game. It's over. It's over at this point. It's done. Done and dusted. Done and dusted. They are done. And teams have walked out for the second half, so that was about perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Kind of reminds me of the reel I sent you around where one girl was making out with one guy, and when said guy asked for a phone number after they finished making out, she said, "Sorry, I have a boyfriend." Oh my God, that is the worst. That is the worst. With that being said, we're getting ready for the second half to start. Fox Sports on Tubi. We got it up and going. Second half going to start. Cavaliers been the dominant team. They've won this game already, and starting keeper has been sent off for Moca. So that is what it is for you. That is what it is. There we go. Little second halves for these games to start. Five nothing Yankees. They're gonna run away with this one. So I'll keep up Gamecast, but I don't think there's any reason. 45th minute for Aguila versus Motagua. And that should mean this second game is getting started pretty quickly. Waiting for Cavalier versus Moca second half to get started. Rivas Diaz Seren. Let's look at this timing. It is not started yet. They were both at 94. Why is it? Okay, I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but that Al Ali video has went off. That has went off. I'm so happy about that. That Al Ali video has done numbers. Well, comparatively. Or it's looking like it's going to do numbers, but it is already doing, for videos, it's doing some numbers. It's still going. Hey, some of us. Hey, some of us just. Hey, when it comes to Blitzo, some of us just wants to have fun. Some of us just want to have fun. Some of us just want to be with one. Some of us just want to have fun. Some of us just want to be with one. Just saying. 47th minute. That's all I'm saying. 47th minute. Dear God. Oh, there it is. Second half should have started already for Cavalier Moca. Whoa. I was just playing. I didn't say you were. I was just playing with his comment. I just wanted to throw that bar out there. I just wanted to throw that bar out there. That's all I was doing. I wasn't calling you anything. I just wanted to throw that bar out there. 47th minute. Some people just want to have fun. Some people just want one bar. I thought that was good. I thought that was good, is all I'm saying. So. Playing forward. What? Oh, come on. Lord have mercy. Something went wrong. I wonder what. Let's see what's going on with game day. 1-0 Aguila Motagua. If I can't pull the Tubi game up, I might just... Oh, so that's fine. Let me pull up Tubi again. Or, yeah, I could just click the link. Hey, there we go. Oh, we're good. Okay, so we're back for the Cavalier game. We got it back up. Go, we got it. I will not be watching the World Series. Game end. Correa got a red card for Moca in the first half at the tail, right at the tail end. It was actually Correa, so it wasn't their goalie. It wasn't their goalie. No, it was Miguel Baez. Wait, what? Oh my God, Moca got 2 red cards. Oh my God, they're down 9. Oh no, Moca are down to 9. Moca are down to 9. The worst part of being a scare actor for the haunted car wash was that for the first 2 nights I was working, that work inside the car wash tunnel for 4 hours straight with no breaks in between from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. That sucks. Working at the car wash, yeah. Oh, okay. So it sounds like a water park. That sounds fun. Victor Sanchez offered Pascual Ramirez. Juan Angeles is offered. I'm good. 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 Sounds like he works for Amazon. Some people say man is made out of mud. The poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Probably. Neymar will go to Miami. Probably will. Well, that's going on the 366 playlist. 16 tons. That's going on the playlist. Playing forward. $47. Let's reload it then. 52nd minute. Well, the Moca game, probably because of the red cards, just got going. So this will end first. But why not Hoodoo Voodoo? Voodoo, voodoo. There's Adam Sandler reference. See, what was it? The lady with the Mercedes, you should have let me merge. Voodoo, voodoo. "49th minute. Shot! And Motagua scores. They score an away goal. They save themselves against the run of play with down a man. They score an away goal. 1-1. 1-3 on aggregate. 1-3 global. Motagua look like they're going back to the Champions Cup after that play. Aguila can't take them down. Against the run of play, Motagua finds one, and that'll probably do it. Because that's worth 2. So now Aguila has to score 4. So the choke is averted, unless the choke just comes back. One of my coworkers on the second night before work started was drinking tequila right around 6 p.m., which was when the event starts, and offered me some. I didn't accept it, obviously, and I thought, dude, you shouldn't be drinking right now. I could care less. They had a bad game against Newcastle. They played their second 11. They played their conference 11 against Newcastle, and they got skinned. That's what happened. Turns out that 11's good against Conference League teams. They're not good against Prem teams, even the Prem backups. Newcastle wanted it more. That's what happened. Chelsea's better than they were last year, or the last 2 years for that matter. Shot, goal! Cavalier for 5. They're up 2 guys. They better score more. Kale Ray with another goal. What a banger. 5-0, 5-0. Done. It was already done, but it's done now. We just got to keep it going. Then we'll be live for Alajuelense and Antigua, which I hope is better. As it is. But with that being said, what a goal by Kale Ray. Let's see that shot. Woo! There you go. "51st minute, 5-0 Cavalier." Well, he just thought he shouldn't be drinking, which he didn't mention it. Doesn't sound like it. Also, that girl that was cheating on her boyfriend and her friends decided to all flip me off with a middle finger when I was scaring them again in the car wash tunnel. Man. That's just... Like, I ain't gonna flip off a haunted house worker. Hell, I'd like to go back to a haunted house. I know they're gonna scare me. I know it was more than that, but even then, like, seriously though, even then, if I'm going to go to a haunted house or a haunted hayride, I know I'm getting spooked. You can do that as a scare actor. But don't worry. I hope one of them weren't a Karen. I hope one of them weren't a young Karen. I hope one of them weren't a young Karen that would get you displaced for flipping them off. If they even remembered it. Hi-oh! 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 Lord. Nobody got that reference. Yeah, it's okay. The crew's fine with it as long as it can be scary. Okay, good. Aguila making a substitution for that game. Well, hold on. There's a Miami ad in the Cuscatlán Stadium. I just peeped that. When they make another substitution, look, there is a billboard of Messi with Miami in Cuscatlán. They played in January. It's like me keeping up a Christmas tree for months. Well, no, years. Messi ain't coming back. How we doing? 5-0, 5-0, 1-3. 1-3 global, repechaje, Águila Motagua. Cavalier Moca 5-0. That one's over. Both of these are honestly over, but we got to keep it rolling until I get to start the next one. Consider the following. Why? I just saw that. There is a Miami billboard inside the top of Cuscatlán. They played there in January. Can't take that down yet. United turns a new page. Glad City lost against Spurs. I like it. Van Nistelrooy is a good manager. He's a good manager. He's a good manager, I think. But, of course, I have Amorim already so that he can't ollie himself. But hope they keep Rude as an assistant. No, this is for Cavalier. I'll be changing before the Alajuelense game. You know exactly what jersey I'm talking about. Man, this could be a banger RSR if Alajuelense do what I think they're going to do. I have a bad feeling. The Champions Curse is going to strike tonight. Just a hunch. Antigua's kept teams pretty much silent at their stadium, the bigger teams. And then they win games on the road against some big teams. They did it to Olympia. They did it to Saprissa. So we'll find out what happens in the Alajuelense game, but they've won on the road in Costa Rica, no less, and Honduras. Alajuelense looks shaky. They might finally take the Champions Curse and get knocked out by it. So we'll find out. But that's about an hour from now. But we'll be live for it. And I shouldn't be late because there's a little bit of a buffer zone. I was surprised the Red Bulls won on Tuesday. Me too. I'm surprised too. Boom. 56th minute. Lol. Aguila. Penalty for Motagua against Aguila. If they score this is definitely over. Red Bulls played great, deserve the win. I agree. Long run up. I agree. Osmendi. If they score this penalty, Aguila's done. Motagua will be going to Champions Cup. And Saprissa are going to Champions Cup as well as the Repechaje winner last night, which I thought Comunicaciones make it through. Let me check. 4-2 Saprissa, which was a wrong prediction for the play-in. I had Comunicaciones winning. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Aguilo look like they're going to. Comunicaciones pooped the bed. Well, it was a play-in anyway, but it's going to suck seeing Comunicaciones not playing CONCACAF Champions Cup. They have to win their next game. I want to see them advance at home when I go watch there. That would be nice for the Red Bulls. They might do it. Exactly. Good mind, Blitzo. Good mind, Blitzo. Good mind. Smart kid. Smart kid. Smart kid. Looks like they may be arguing this penalty, but smart kid. Leave it professional. Not that I need to tell you that, but 1-0 Botafogo versus Peñarol, 5-1 aggregate. It is a penalty. Osmendi to take. Oh, hold on. There we go. 60th minute. By the way, again, I will say this at this half. If I get 25, goal for Osmendi. He slots the penalty home. 2-1 on the night, 4-1, 1-4, global, 1-4 on aggregate. If I get $25 worth of super chats for 10:30 to 11:03. If I get $25 in all, $25 in all by the end of my streams on Sunday, I will go live during the election results on Tuesday night. We will do an election night results stream. Against my better judgment, if I get $25 of super chats or new memberships or gifted memberships over the next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 days by the end of my last stream on Sunday, basically one $5 super chat a day, I will be live for election results against my better judgment. Against my better judgment, but we'll have the maps up on the side of the stream. We'll screen share the maps. You knew this. You were the one pushing for it, Nestor. You were the one pushing for it. If it happens, there will be the maps screen shared. Is someone giving some? No, not yet. I'm just reminding people. I'll remind them almost every stream. At least once a half. I don't know if I want this per se. Like, I won't complain about the money, but I don't know if I want this. But a deal's a deal. Aguila 2-2 Motagua. Sadly enough, they still need to score 3. Shot, goal. They still need to score 3. I think that's done. Aguila 2-2 Motagua. I don't think they're scoring 3 in 25 minutes. 5-0 Cavalier Moca. I'm surprised they haven't scored again. But these are both ass kickings. Shot. Goal. Shaquille Stein makes it 6 for Cavalier. As I say, they don't score. As I say, they haven't scored since the 5th. They scored as soon as I said that. Shaquille Stein, 6-0, 6-0 esta noche y global. Cavalier is just smacking Moca into the ground. BKL, are you doing okay? I think we all are to a certain extent. But either, depending on the way you look at it, this is the same thing. So one side wins, you'll be overly happy. One side loses, you're going to be depressed. And that's the same for either side. It doesn't matter who you support. Your preferred candidate wins, you're going to be over the moon. Your preferred candidate loses, especially if they're one of the two main ones, you're going to be depressed. If you're voting for Jill Stein or Cornel West or any of the minor candidates, the third parties, Chase Oliver, you shouldn't be sad. You're dumb, frankly. But yeah, I get voting your conscience, but come on now. I mean, at least you voted. It's not like you didn't vote, but it's not like you also wrote in Mickey Mouse. MICKEYMOUSC. Who's the leader of the club? It's made for you and me. MICKEYMOUSC. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Forever let us hold our banner high, 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 high. Boys and girls from far and near, you're welcome as can be. MICKEYMOUSC. Mickey Mouse. No. I don't care if you pass the civics test. No. I don't care if you've aced a civics course. There ain't many 15, 16, 17-year-olds that should vote. I think I would have been fine voting at that age in 2016. I think I would have been fine voting at that age, but I was a rare soul. So I understand it. You let most 15, you let most high school kids at 16 vote. Oh my God. I think 18's a fine line for voting. Frankly, you could drive at 18. You could go to war at 18. Whether that's right or wrong, you can vote at 18. Now, smoking at 21 and drinking at 21 and gambling at 21 is kind of weird. But, 18-year-olds have the right to vote. To me, if you don't vote, you can't complain. Honestly, no. People are horrible drivers nowadays. In general. But people at that age are horrible drivers. I should know. I was too. Or should the legal driving age be 18? Oh, you're saying not 16. Well, Illinois 16, but I think some places are 18, but whatever. Either way, I wasn't ready at 15 and a half to drive. I still ain't ready today. So. It's not exactly, I think I can, but I don't think I was that bad when I wasn't training with a perfectionist. I don't think I was that bad, but I'm more afraid of the people on the road than me. But you're still driving a massive murder machine if it goes wrong, so whether that's you or them. New Year's Eve, Moscato, maybe once or twice more a year, depending. But other than that, no. Because if I do, I'll be a drunk. And I don't know if I'll be a fun drunk or an asshole drunk. And frankly, I don't want to find out. If I'm not an alcoholic now, I'm never going to be an alcoholic. I've been tested. God tested me with Toronto FC being utter shit. If I'm not an alcoholic now, I'll never be an alcoholic. No. Who knows? Maybe at some point I will. I don't think I was that bad, but I'm still more worried about other people. And I think that's the thing. Fair enough. That's fair. No. Oh, wait, no. MLS Cup playoffs. No, I am streaming Friday. 72nd minute. No. My bad. Normally I don't. This is one of the times I do. See, that was reflex. See, when I said no about not streaming Friday, that was reflex. I was like, wait, MLS Cup playoffs. No, I understood what you were saying. It doesn't matter. Wait, are we getting 25 all on Friday? Okay. So he found the 25. Could have sent it Saturday too, but either way. So I guess we're going to get the 25. It's coming. I just said they're dumb. They're dumb. Most of you are not ready to vote. Point blank period. You are not like me. You are not like me. Man, I knew more about that 2016 election than some adults did. If I voted, I was closer clued into that 2016 election with the meme magic and all of that than some adults were. Okay? My vote would have been very, very well considered. Most kids are not me. I'm different. I know that. But I'm not going. When I was that age, I thought I could vote. But not for the same reasons others did. I was very plugged into politics. I still am. I just don't talk about it because I shouldn't. See what I said? Yeah. And here we are because the election's a couple of days away. I mean, yeah, you might as well pay me the $25. This ain't going to go well. I'm getting Cenk Uygur, am I? I'm getting Cenk Uygur, am I? Okay. I'm getting Cenk Uygur 2016, am I? Okay. But could I have voted in 2016 and had an informed vote? Had an informed vote? Yes, I 100% believe that. 100%. I would have been fine voting at that age. You can't. But not many people at 16, 17 would have been fine voting. I would have been. I know that. And I kind of wished I could have, but I couldn't. But I'm not going to shill for every 16, 17-year-old's right to vote because I thought I could when I was 16 or 17. Or I thought I would have been fine. Simple. You know, I thought I would have been. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. I guess it is. But I would have been fine. But you can't just grant it on a case-by-case basis. Which is also why I think voting should stay in person. Or mail-ins or I'm kind of I don't like mail. I don't like mail voting. I don't like early mail voting. I get why you do it. I get why it was there for COVID. I still don't really like it, but I don't think it should be an overbearing situation. I think there are reasons for it, like soldiers across the pond or people who live in Europe who are American citizens and such. But I think they overdid it during COVID. I really think they did. I understand why that was a thing. And I think people are definitely in a normal environment. In a normal environment, I think they are overdoing it. Like in-person early voting is a little bit different for me. But mail, nowadays, if you're in the state, now if you live in a different state, but you're registered in Pennsylvania because you just moved out of Pennsylvania and you didn't have time to register in one state, fine. I guess I get it. But, or you're again across the pond or in Central America or American in Canada or whatever. Get it. Got it. Good. But to be in the state, and it's not a vote by mail state like Oregon, or, oh, there's some lore, but back to the point, like Oregon or California, you have to do it that way. But you have to do it that way. But like in the state, 5-1, and it's still going to be Yankees. 73rd minute. It's we good? Oh yeah, the Wi-Fi's flipping out. Yep, okay. We're good. Okay, yeah, the Wi-Fi was flipping out. But again, I'm not too sure about mail-in voting. If I did have to vote early, I would have voted in person. If I was doing something, if we were going on a trip around election day, I would have voted early in person. That's not the case. That didn't materialize, but I would have never voted by mail. No. I'm voting in person the day of course, because if I'm able to, I will. But there are a lot of things. Just imagine mail-in voting with 16 and 17-year-olds being allowed to vote. Dear God. Most of them. Dear God. Dear God. It ain't worth it. But Maya's off from Maldonado. 6-0. There we go. We'll let it finish. But I agree with that, to be honest. But again, you can't grant it on a case-by-case basis. I understand that. That's why I felt bad about 2016. I was smart enough. Freddie Freeman, did he hit a home run or was it just a hit? But I thought I was good enough, smart enough to vote in 2016 because I was that plugged into that election and politics. 2-run RBI. Well, at least he got some. But again, you can't grant it on a case-by-case basis. That's just unfair. So I understood my situation. I didn't like it. But again, I also saw the other side of it. If I was granted the right to vote because I passed a competency test or something, you really can't do that. I don't say it's disenfranchising for those to that age bracket, 16 and 17. I think you should pass a civics test, pass a competency test. Be like, do you know what's going on so you can vote early than 18? Do I think that should be a possibility? And personally, yes. But who's grading those competency tests? Who's those civics tests? Yeah, but the competency test. You know, and what's the rubric, right? Like what way do they want you to explain the issues? See, there's a problem. That's a problem there. See, that's why that wouldn't work. Now, if it's just a civics test, yeah, I think right. But point being, I understand at the time in 2016, it's too young to vote. I would have been well prepared to if there was some sort of situation like competency test for early voting. Tie game 5-5. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lord. Lord have mercy. 76 minute. Let's go Dodgers, says Jose. So, but yeah, that's just what I'm saying. So, 77th minute. Where are we? Top of the 5th. Freddie Freeman, Mookie score on Teoscar fly ball. Read my lore comments. Oh yeah, right. Let's go back to something that isn't. Also, I'm a little nervous because one of the people I scared at Haunted Car Wash last weekend was my lab partner, Jackie. And tomorrow we have chem class from 8 p.m. to 9:50 p.m. Even though it's Halloween, and last week our chem professor said if you come to class dressed up on Halloween, the person with the best costume will get 5 points extra credit on the next exam. I'm going to wear my scare actor costume. I love that. I love that. Man, I want to hear the reaction on that. Is there any more lore besides that? Because you just called her your lab partner again. So what, did y'all start working together again? Did you finally did you finally get to move back as lab partners or something? Did you? Or no. Tasker 2-run RBI double. Well, there you go. Penalty? Penalty for Cavalier? Penalty for Cavalier, it looks like. This was the 78th minute. No, free kick. No, it was a penalty. Shot, goal. 7-0. 7-0. 7-0. Cavalier. Dear God. 7-0 Cavalier. Thank you for having this very difficult discussion. No problem. Who knows? Maybe there'll be more debates like that if I have an election night stream. Maybe we will debate the issues. Well, I don't know. Actually, maybe not the top issues, but maybe there's some things that are debated upon. I don't know. Maybe debates on what's happening on the night, I should say. Maybe some smaller issues. I don't know. Dodgers have found out Cole. Yep. Cavalier leading 7-0. There we go. Playing forward. If it is a debate, it's going to be from the comments. It's going to be from the comments that have been sent. 7-0 if there is a debate that night. I don't think we're going to go full Hassan or Destiny. I don't think we're going to go full Hassan or Destiny. So there's that. '87th minute. Playing forward. Let's see how this Cavalier game ends. Aguila Motagua look like it's going to be 0-0. Let's see what time. 53. Give or take a lot of time. Yeah. All right. 83rd minute. Finally, end of the inning. Shot. Blocked. '84th minute. Aguila Motagua looking to Good. So many paper brackets. Hey, does Pachar have a problem with this? All this paper? Does he have a problem with this? All this paper, 84th minute. I got all this paper. I got all this paper. I have all this paper. I have all this paper. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Cavalier Moca. Cavalier going to the final of the Caribbean Cup. There ain't no way they come back. Make it rain. Bringer of rain. '90th minute. Beam. Beep, 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 beep. See, but government and economics classes, AP or normal level, see, most kids don't take those classes. And I would say will require government economics. See, we only got one semester of each. We got civics in grade 9, first or second semester, and personal finance, whether it was grade 11 or 12, one of those 4 semesters. Only one semester of each. So that either says something about the school system here. I don't know. But I used to require. But I still don't think they're really learning about the issues and learning about the current environment. I think part of it's about the current environment of the election, not just knowing, oh, here's the 3 branches of government. Here's what the president does. Here's what the Senate does. The Senate, here's what the House does. Here's what the Supreme Court does. Here's what the Electoral College is. Popular vote doesn't matter unless the National Popular Vote Interstate Compact becomes a thing and we get over 270 electoral votes in that compact, which I think is unconstitutional. That would never stand, but whatever. Here's the Constitution. Here's the Bill of Rights. I don't, that does help, like knowing how civics work, but if you don't have an interest in politics, you also have to know about the current environment of that election at that era. Like I knew civics well even before I went to civics in grade 9. I knew politics. Hell, I followed politics in 2012. It's a really big Ron Paul head. Either way, that was obviously way too early, but whatever. In my theory, I knew everything there was to know about the 2016 election, whether that was mainstream media's characterization of the race or what others thought, what the less mainstream people thought of the race, the alternative media, what they thought of the race, all the news that the either campaign didn't want you to hear, but especially the blue campaign didn't want you to hear. Everything. The WikiLeaks. Especially the WikiLeaks. The emails. What was actually in the emails. Just knowing there was emails doesn't really do anything. It's the fact what was in the emails, but whatever. If you know, you know. I think you also have to know about that current environment, what that election means, what the issues are in that election. What do both candidates stand for? Not just how government works. See, that's the thing. You may know how government works, but are you smart enough to follow politics, know what politics, how politics truly work, not just how they work on paper, but how they truly work, and what is the state of that election and the issues going into it. I think I can speak for myself and I can speak for others, but speaking for myself, right. Both. 5-2 aggregate Peñarol's trying to come back, but I don't think they're going to get it. COVID. Exactly. I mean, I would have rather had Kanye in 2020 than some of the candidates, frankly. But Dodgers win, Freddie Freeman. Yankees come back, Volpe. You heard it here first. 95th minute. Looks like Aguila Motagua was about to end. Right now, Freeman. Because it looks like the Dodgers are going to win anyway. But, yeah. And it's full time for Cavalier versus Moca. Cavalier wins 7-0. On aggregates. 7-0. Base hit. And it's full time for Aguila Motagua. 2-4. And 7-0. Caribbean Cup final for Cavalier. 7-0. 7-0. All right. With that being said, good point. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you in a couple of minutes for Alajuelense versus Antigua. Motagua's in CCL and Cavalier is. The question is where they finish because they've gone to the final of the Caribbean Cup. Motagua advances to CCL. Congratulations to Cavalier and Motagua. Felicidades, Águila y Motagua, or Cavalier y Motagua. commiserations to Aguila and Moca. Moca at least has a third place match, though. With that being said, we move. And I will see you in a couple of minutes for Alajuelense Antigua, live in RSR. I'll see you then. Cavalier gets the win, and we move. I'm Ron, and I'm out. Peace.